What am I doing?
Because when we do Dubai,
No, it's fine. Stop now. Stop. Starting now, guys.
Okay.
Hi everyone, welcome to another episode of Real Talk with Josephine. On today's episode, I'll be discussing the topic winning with people. You see, people are one of the most important assets that we have in life because they help push us in achieving and accomplishing those goals that we've set for ourselves. But it's not just about achieving the goals that we set for ourselves. We have to learn how to win with people. Simply put, we have to learn how to make friends and build long-lasting and strong relationships with people. Winning with people is very important because our people skills determine our potential success. And not that you can have a relationship with anyone, everyone and anyone, but you build partnerships with just a few people. With that said, here are 3 tips on how to win with people. First one is what's known as the mirror principle. And the mirror principle states that you have to examine yourself first before even starting out, a relationship. If you notice, we only begin to pick out our friends and the people that we want to relate with and the people we want to hang out with based on our preferences as people or as a person and based on your values. So you see, before you can go out there and start building strong and long-lasting relationships, you need to know who you are. You need to know what your identity is. You need to know what your values are. What do you stand for? Because it is based on these preferences and your values that you begin to attract the quality of people that you attract into your life, consciously or unconsciously. It is on this basis that you begin to go out there to make friends and choose the kind of people that you want to relate with. The second one is the charisma principle. The charisma principle states that people are interested in those who are interested in them. So you see, if you want to win with people, you have to care about them. You have to be genuinely interested in people. And for you to really win with people, you have to go the extra mile. You don't have to do things the way normal people do it. It's not just about saying hi to that person. If you really want to build strong, solid, long-lasting relationships with people, you have to go the extra mile. For instance, I have a habit of building relationships with almost everyone around me: the janitors, the gatekeeper, the person I buy jewelry from, or the person I buy clothes from, the people in the market who sell foodstuffs, because everyone is important. For instance, the person I buy jewelry from, I always check on her. I go to her store, and I remember one time I went to buy something from her, and I could notice that she was acting a bit off. And then I asked her, hi, how are you doing? You look a bit off today. And she was like, oh, I haven't had anything to eat all day, and I can't leave the shop because there's no one else to watch it. And I volunteered. I was like, okay, you know what, just give me the money. Tell me where you want me to get the food for you, and I'll go get it. And I was able to get it. And trust me, with so many attributes of care that I've shown towards her, it has gotten me a lot of free goodies, a lot of gifts, and also giving me discounts in a lot of things that I've had to buy from her. So you want to win with people, genuinely care about them. Prove to them that you're genuinely interested and care about them. You have to be genuinely interested in people. Finally, the friendship principle, which states that all things being equal, people will work with people they like. All things not being equal, they will still work with the people that they like. If, for instance, I have a contract, and let's say a contract was offered to me and it wasn't my line of profession, if I had a friend whose line of profession the contract is involved in, I will give that contract to my friend. And if I had 2 friends who were in the line of profession of that contract, I will give it to the one who's closer to me, who I have a more solid and stronger relationship with. So you see, like the friendship principle states, all things being equal, people will work with the people they like. So if you want to win with people, you have to build strong friendships, and those friendships are built on trust, on genuinely being interested in people and caring for them, not using their weaknesses against them or of any sort, but just genuinely appreciating them for who they are. Alright, that's the end of this week's video. You can get more tips on how to win with people by reading the book Winning with People by Johnson Maxwell. I have extracted some of the tips that I've shown that I've shared with you today from the book, and you can also get the book. You can get a copy of the book from Reading Culture Limited. The Instagram handle will be shown on the screen. You can get their details from there and get a copy of this book. Trust me, it will really bless you and it will really impact your life. As usual, don't forget to like, comment, and most importantly, subscribe to my channel. Check out the quote of the week. That's the end of this week's video. I love you guys. See you next week. Adios.